Hello, welcome back to the Wildlife Western Senior Podcast. This is the first season, third episode. No regrets, we call it. This episode will be going over the past and present senior experiences because the future is fast approaching. I'm Liam, our resident senior, and this is Jacqueline, my resident sophomore. Hi, thank you for joining me.
Hi, thanks for having me, Grandpapa.
Man,
we're gonna have so much fun.
I mean, I know I'm turning in a couple weeks, but I gotta rub it in, you know. Okay.
So let's start, huh?
Yep.
So for our first question, what was your most challenging task as a senior?
I feel like with COVID, we're sort of the generation of COVID, you know? It's sort of impacted everyone, I guess. But I feel like most challenging task was, I think I can speak for a lot of seniors, was getting used to like having social circles of actual people in junior year. I personally don't talk to pretty much anyone I did in my freshman year. COVID essentially forcefully removed me from those social circles, which is something I find interesting given that pretty much anyone younger than us won't, have an experience like that. Maybe the now junior class of 2024 might, but I don't know. I feel like it's sort of an us thing. But now we got to hear from caller number 1. Here we are.
Finish this sentence. I could not live without.
I could not live without.
Yeah, what can you not live without? Besides video games.
No, don't get on my case. No. But, living without things is hard because I feel like, especially with the world seeming like it's changing so much, especially now since we're only like weeks away from, me and the rest of the senior class leaving, is probably just simply contact with one another, which I know is like a super generic answer, especially given, we're more connected than ever nowadays. But at the same time, contact is going to be necessary. I mean, I know people who are going to a number of different schools. I can name 3 people who are going to community college, and I know someone who's, Lily Balding? Yeah, going overseas to Wales doing college.
Oh my
there.
gosh, I remember
I'm not going to be able to talk to someone like her without communication. So I feel like, especially now since a lot of people I know are starting to move very far away for college come fall, it's going to be more necessary than ever.
Do you think you'll meet them again?
Maybe. It's going to be kind of hard though. I'd need a boat to get there. I mean,
that is kind of correct, yeah.
Would you like to continue?
Yeah. So, if you could go back and change one thing, what would it be?
I feel like everyone has a phase in their time in high school where they just look back and want to punch themselves.
Oh, for sure.
So I feel like although I don't think I have a lot of enemies, if you will, nowadays, I certainly did freshman, sophomore year. So I feel like it's the stereotypical, growing older regret type of deal. The only thing that I feel like I would really wish I could change was probably getting closer to certain people sooner.
Oh.
Especially, everyone has experiences where seniors leave and you're sad about it and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not going to be in that case this year. But, it was like last year I was sad and the seniors of 22 left, so I'm like, I wish I would have got to know them sooner and stuff because I had plenty of opportunities to do so. It's just near misses with so many people. So, I don't know. I guess that's something I'm looking forward to with something like universities. Trying not to miss on any opportunities.
Yeah, that sounds great. Okay, well, let's hear from our second caller.
Yep, let's.
Hey students, this is Senora Sylvester. Seniors, I have a question for you. When you look back on this school year in your later years, what will you remember the most?
Ooh, a good question.
That is good. I feel like the whole feeling of finality is a big deal because with junior year, it's all about stress, right? You got SATs, you got PSATs, you got you got seniors leaving, you got AP tests, etc. And then you go straight into college prep over the summer, and they're you write your essay, do the whole application process, and it seems like it's so much stress. Wow, this is so much worse than junior year. But come maybe October, November, it's just gone. And I guess I feel like that sort of caps off senior year pretty well. You think it's going to be worse each year, more stressful each year, but then, that's where senioritis comes from.
Oh, yeah.
You prepare for a year as bad as the previous one, but then you get less stuff. You don't have to worry about SATs or PSATs or new classes or anything. You're just kind of done. So, yeah, I feel like the whole experience of something being true and final was something you can't find anywhere else but your last year of high school.
Feels relaxing, doesn't it? Almost done.
Kinda. I mean, I still got a couple years left in me. You might call me grandpa, but like, I'm not in the grave yet. Nah. But, yeah, that's about all the time we have for today. Thank you very, very much for watching. I'm Liam. This is Jacqueline. And see ya.
See ya.